Hello there, welcome to Pana Tutoring. My name is Chachilex, and today I'm going to be teaching you about the letter sounds and the vowel sounds, and how easy Spanish is, and what are the differences between English and Spanish, some of the differences. So let's get to it, shall we? Knowing the letter sounds, we have in English different vowels, and they have different sounds. For example, the vowel A, which is in English might be A sometimes, or or things like that. It has like different phonetic sounds. So we don't have this issue in English, in Spanish. We don't have this issue because the vowel A sounds like that. It never changes. So in each of the vowel sounds in Spanish, they're always gonna sound the same. They are not gonna have like any phonetics or adjustments or something like that. They always gonna have the same sound. So let's get to it, shall we? The first of all is A. The first one is A. It's going to always sounds like A. And then E, which is in English E, but in Spanish sounds E, which in Spanish is I, but it is for us just E, O, which is in Spanish O. And if you think about it, this is a very important vowel because this is gonna make you sound like a native. This is why English speaking users sound like non-native speakers, because when they pronounce the vowel sound for O, they make like a O, you know, like moving our lips forward in order to say O. But in Spanish, we're not gonna move the lips forward. We're just gonna keep them like still, keep them right there. O. Don't move your lips, just say O. And then here is another one, which is U. In English, we always say U, moving our lips, U, like contracting them. But in Spanish, we are not gonna move them. We're just gonna say "oo." You're not gonna move the lips. "Oo." So a conclusion would be A, E, I, O, U. Great. So now we're gonna learn the letter sounds, okay, from the alphabet. So the alphabet is very important because it is the way we're gonna be able to spell words. For example, these are the letter names too. These are the letter names. And what do I mean by this? When, for example, you say the word baby, if you want to spell it, and say the letter names, it would be B-A-B-Y. Those are the letter names that I'm going to be teaching you, but in Spanish, okay? So the first one, as we learned already, is A, then B, then C, then D, and I want you to push your tongue forward in order to say D, E, which we already learned, F, which is F, and this is one we use a lot, as much as you guys use it in English, which is He. You know when you guys say, or when we say in English, hey, when we say hello to someone, saying hey, or hello, you're pronouncing right there the G, the Spanish G. When you say hey, hello, or hey, it is in the beginning of that word. Okay, so this one is very interesting too. It is called H. H is silence. You're not gonna do any breath sounds or anything like that. You're not gonna make any sounds. It is silenced. H. But if you're gonna spell it, it's very important for you to know it, because when you're gonna spell a phrase or something, there is gonna be H. So you're gonna have to say H, okay? And here is E, J, K. We don't use K, which is K. We don't use it a lot, but it's part of the alphabet in Spanish. K, K, L, and here is one which is double L, which is elle, elle, elle. Example, the word llamas. For example, yo me llamo Luke. Yo me llamo, llamo. No, that is double L, so it would be ya. Double L plus A. Llamo, yo me llamo. Okay. M, N, and I want you to push your tongue forward. A lot of the letter names, or the way we pronounce it, is pushing our tongue forward. So we don't do this in English a lot. So make sure you do this. Okay, push your tongue forward, so you're gonna sound better. Ñ, it has something about, which is called tilde. It's like a snake. Like it is about the letter. It is ñ. Ñ. For example, see you tomorrow in Spanish would be te veo mañana. Mañana. Ña. Mañana. Mañana. Okay? That is right there the ñ. Alright? O, which we already learned before from the beginning. P, P, P. I want you to pronounce this like trying to spit, you know, like putting our lips together. P, like an explosion in our lips before we say it. P. Q, which is Q. Okay. R or R. R. I want you to read out. This is a very important letter because very difficult for some English-speaking users because when we say R, you have to breathe out and flap your tongue to the upside of your mouth. R or R. Could be R or R. For example, you always say this letter when you say the word, for example, butter. Butter. When you say butter, you're pronouncing right there the R, the Spanish R. So where's your tongue? Like, do you notice where your tongue is when you say butter? That is where it has to be when you say ere in Spanish, okay? Another example in Spanish would be pero. Pero. Remember when you say butter, where your tongue was. Because now it's gonna be in the same place with saying pero. Okay, and the double R would be like a pour, you know, like rrr, rrr. You know, when we say the word dog, it would be perro. That is when you're gonna use a double R, and it is like a stronger R. You're gonna give it like more power when you're gonna pronounce it. Okay, S or S. S, T, tongue forward in this one. T, T, U, which we already learned before. U. Remember, don't move your lips. Keep them right there. U. P. It's like we call it una B corta. We call it in Spanish B corta. So we have B larga and B corta. Okay? It's very important because when you're writing, this is very important for writing specifically, because if you there are words with the B corta or small b, and another words with the B, like the big B, you know, the first one, which is this one, is with the big B in Spanish, and this is a small b. Okay. Next one would be W. You can also call it W or W. Okay, W or W. Okay, X, Y or Y. And the last one would be Z. Thanks for joining me in this class in Pana Tutoring. See you on the next one. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me in the comment section or contact me via Discord to join our academy. Thank you again. Goodbye. Ciao, ciao. Muchas gracias.